No, here. Got a little shanty town. Camping out under the bridge. Well, nobody come to kill our horses.
Walk blessed.
An obulus, my sir.
Giving her any more money, but she won't give me any information.
Redeem you for your kindness.
Nothing down there. It said to check by the gate. We'll see if it's in the other side. Doing pretty good, Teasy. Doing pretty good. Trying to figure this mod out. I should say this game out.
My sir, do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together.
Yeah, you trying to kill a donkey?
My sir, do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do... Well, it is actually quite simple. But since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first. You
Hey,
travel,
Spirit, what's going
don't
on,
you?
man?
I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer?
Let's see. Crafting book, Apprentice Alchemy. Or the one about blacksmithing. Let's see. Enchantment. Alchemy. Enchantment. Enchanting so I can disenchant bows and stuff, right? Or disenchant and enchant?
Splendid. Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more books like those? There is something I need help with.
Let's see. Might be what you got.
I have a problem.
What do you got
This
for me?
problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister. Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits, and both my father and my mother died during the
Foamville?
attack.
You lived in a town called Foamville? What the? My condolences for living in a town called Foamville.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now. Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the gods, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work.
Oh, your sister's a hooker.
She's a dust addict. Day and night she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage. Now, of course, she is.
Was she
still
the
my
one that
sister.
met up with
So all of these
Lochte?
years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently she started using her father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that.
Let's see. Let me get this straight. She blows your money to buy drugs? What do you mean she's a dust addict? We know what that is. Why can't you talk to the No, you don't want to get arrested.
Well, technically it's our money. Basically, it was a share our father had in a small business here. He was so proud of it, you wouldn't believe it. Luckily enough, I managed to save that paper from the bandits and turned it in at the bank a few years ago, after I realized how valuable it was. Since then, it has turned into quite a valuable sum.
Oh, you got the wrong
Nothing
channel if you
huge,
think I'm a
of course,
hick.
enough to save my business from bankruptcy. You understand? In theory, it is our money, but without me, she would probably have sold it for a bottle of ale, and I won't let her spit on our father's heritage that way.
Let's see. Why don't you just talk to her?
Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in. I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage.
Alright. She's in the Undercity.
Anywhere there's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something.
Alright, so we picked up that quest. See? I have a thing. I don't like all caps. I'm using all kinds of caps. Banned. Alright. So let's see. We've got... Divide and conquer, bring the key of the Foxhound's vault to Milbert, or meet Jasper at the marketplace, wait until midnight, look for the troll in the King's Bay. Yeah, that fucking troll didn't show up. We'll wait on that one. Get over to help Bolvnar with the hunting, that's back out in fucking the maze out there. Bounty... We did that one. We finished that one. We turned that in. Oh, who knows, Jake? I don't worry about it. Let's see. Gather knowledge about Enderal. This one is. Hope we're going the right way. Have a local map? Tell me they gave us local maps. Oh, they did. Nice. I was hoping that would go to the city. Go to the Undercity.
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, eh?
Alright, if you invest in the memories of the warrior, you will unlock combat stances, permanent bonuses, but also penalties. Which combat stance is the right one for you depends on your play style. Take the stances from like The Witcher.
Isn't this nice?
Nice. What's he talking about? Tell you what.
Well,
And as soon as I say it, it's gonna fuck up. But this area is run pretty well. Now I say for not getting paid, this game runs really fucking well. Compared to like Ballscar, Worm's Tooth, and some of those. Those are tiny compared to this. Fucking game is nuts. As a mod.
Greetings.
And then we get stuff like this. It's like, well, at least it went quicker. Just showed us smoke. Game of smoking back at us. Hello, Blight Town. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's not a bounty board. Like, holy shit.
A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
What the fuck is wrong with your eyes? It won't even let me talk to him. Off me. We gotta find this guy's sister down here. I'm killing rats, lady.
An Obolus, my sir.
10 pennies, maybe we'll see her boobies. Let's try.
Thank you. You truly are a good person.
Didn't change what happened. You would have said that if I gave her 1 penny. That was weak. Oh.
Foreigners.
Foreigners. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Like, damn, just when I was like, oh yeah, they did really good on this, I walk into this fucking Undercity. I thought this was just gonna be caves they were living in. This is a whole new area. Fuck are you doing? Fucking lit. Let's see what this. What's up, crackhead?
You're not from around here, are you?
Oh, what's going on? Your brother sent me. He wants you to tell me where you hid the safe key for your father's heritage.
Oh, does he now? Good old Milburn and his silver tongue. Now he has found himself a lackey to do his dirty work for him. Let's make this short. I'll keep the key. No idea what he told you, but it wasn't the truth. Because if it were, you sure as fuck wouldn't be here.
And the truth would be what exactly?
Milburn. I'm sure he told you about the raid in our village, didn't he? Well, there's one thing he didn't tell you. After those fuckers killed our parents and tried to break into our house, he left me behind. Took all the valuables he could carry and just ran away. If I hadn't managed to flee, he wouldn't have shed a fucking tear for me. But since fate was so kind to me,
Kind of fucked up.
things turned out differently. I made it out alive and walked all the way to Ark, where I thought he was. So, you'd think he was glad to see me when I found him in these tunnels, wouldn't you? Well, you're wrong. He let me sleep in the room he paid for from our parents' money, but made me feel as if it was a privilege. And guess what? That hasn't changed until today.
What?
Yes, he pays for my room in the barracks, but that's about it.
I see your point, but if Milbert doesn't get access to that money, he will have to close down his shop. If so, you'll have to sleep on the streets. Or, look, I promised your brother I would help him and keep my word. Just give me that key and then we'll see. Let's try to convince her.
Worth it. It has been far too long since this asshole has seen the mud of the Undercity.
Let's see, I get it, your brother's a prick, but I don't really see what you need the money for. Doesn't seem like you're doing anything productive.
Are you deaf? I said no! But obviously I need to put it another way.
Oh, really? We're gonna get our ass kicked by this fucking chick. Like, I feel kind of bad.